Yo, what's good? It's Nat Trading in the building. In today's video, I'm going to be going over 5 discipline tasks that I'm doing right now to become a full-time trader from a 9-to-5 trader, all right? So I do have my degree in accounting, and that's my current career right now, but I do want to become a full-time trader. So I'm going to reveal 5 things that I do to become a full-time trader from being a 9-to-5 trader. So without further ado, I'm going to dive straight into it. I got my phone right here. We're going to go over the 5 things. I know a lot of people do it off the dome, but I need my points, okay? I need my pointers, all right? Everybody need their pointers. So we're gonna dive straight into it. So first things first, I wake up every day at 4:30 a.m. Yes, every single day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, I wake up at 4 a.m. This allows me to get my self time in before I go to work. It allows me to see the charts without being in a rush, seeing what the charts are doing, seeing what the market is doing, all right? And also seeing what the news has to say, what happened over the night when I was asleep, or how is other news stories that happened in the past developing right now. So that helps me to see what's going on in the markets, but it also gives me time to myself to landscape the day, to see what I want to do throughout the day besides the charts, what time I want to go work out, what time I want to do my evening routine, and etc. So this allows me to further advance myself and to build a structured and disciplined routine for when I go full-time, all right? So the second point is I only trade 4 days a week. Yes, I don't trade 5 days a week. I know a lot of people trade 5 days a week. I personally don't trade 5 days a week. I give myself a balance. And the day that I don't trade is on Wednesdays. I do not trade on Wednesdays. I found Wednesdays to be very choppy. It has not worked out for me in the past. I normally have I normally have losing days on Wednesdays, so I don't trade Wednesdays at all. So that's my second discipline task, okay? And then a third point is I journal my trades and my emotions. So I know a lot of people journal their emotions. I don't just journal my emotions. I don't just journal my trades. I journal my emotions as well. I know a lot of people journal their trades, but they don't typically journal their emotions. And I don't see why people don't do this. When you journal your emotions, it allows for you to see what you're feeling before you're going inside the charts, but also to see what you're feeling while you're inside the charts. It allows for you to see your emotional patterns, where you get fearful at, if you had a bad day before, and that bad day is still affecting you now, and how is it hindering your emotions now to advance into the charts. So you have to sit back with your emotions and journal your emotions in a notebook. You can even journal it in your trading notebook. Journaling your trades and journaling your emotions is very, very important, okay? And I recommend people journal their trades too, because it allows for you to back test on the weekends, or back test at the end of the week what you did, where you went right, where you went wrong, where you didn't follow your strategy, where you struggled to see the market in a certain way. It allows for you to see mentally what you're seeing in the chart. So journaling your trades is also important. And the fourth thing is following my risk rule. So I follow my risk rule. I do not care. I have my risk rule mapped out, and then I scale it up during certain conditions. So if I've been growing, and I'm going to get into it because this is going to be the last point, but if I've been growing my account to a certain amount and I've been following my risk rule, then I may up my risk. So let's say, for instance, I've been following my rules with only doing 2 contracts. Well, if I'm stacking my account and my account is growing, then I'm going to up it to 4 contracts. It's about managing my risk, but also rewarding myself by allowing myself to risk more and allowing myself to grow my money. So it's not just sitting there and just hogging it. No, you have to use your money. My camera was out of focus, but it's not only about gaining your money, it's also about stacking it too. And you reward yourself by stacking your money so you could sit on more cushion, so you could stack more positions. And stacking more positions meaning that you can maximize your positions more. So that's my 4th rule. And my final 5th rule is not taking payouts until I have 7 green days. Yes, if I have 2 green days and have 1 red day, then the third day, if I get a green day, then that's my 3rd green day, and that keeps me consistent, and it keeps me disciplined, and it keeps me structured to where I structure my payouts so where I'm not just getting payouts at any rate or what have you. Plus, you have to track your money, and tracking your money means having withdrawing your money in a disciplined way. So when you withdraw your money in a disciplined way, saying, okay, I'm not going to take payout from my live account, payout from my funded account, or what have you, until I have 7 consistent green days. That's what I do. I don't take any payouts from my live or funded account until I have 7 consistent green days. Even though on my funded account it says 5, I don't care. It's following my rules and is adhering to my rules, because once I go full-time, I have to adhere to my rules. So doing that right now while I'm in this 9 to 5 allows for me to do that when I transition. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is just basically what I'm doing. I know a lot of people want to do full-time trading, but they don't know the steps that it takes to become a full-time trader. And I've sat down with myself, I've noticed what I needed to do personally to become a full-time trader, but I feel like this could benefit everybody. I mean, you can use this and you can spawn your own 5 discipline tasks you need to do to become a full-time trader. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you develop your own 5 discipline tasks, tell me what your 5 discipline tasks. If you develop your own 5 discipline tasks based off of mine, I want you to come back to the video and tell me what you're doing now to develop yourself into a full-time trader. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Snatch Trading in the building, signing out. Peace.